Hello, my name is Thomas Adams. What is ethics? Ethics is not the same thing as religion. Religion dovetails more into devotional elements of belief. Ethics is not the same thing as philosophy. Its origin coincides with philosophy through the figure of Socrates, but philosophy has dovetailed into more cognitive notions of theory. Ethics is not the same thing as metaethics. Metaethics thinks about ethics. Ethics puts things into action. It's the difference between the actor putting the lines into action on the stage and the observer taking in the dramatic experience, thinking about it, and discerning on it. Ethics can be grouped in different ways. It can focus on ourselves, it can focus on others, and it can focus on the teleological other, the destination, the divine. Ethics can also be grouped based upon being non-cognitive and cognitive. Non-cognitive approaches to ethics value the emotions. Cognitive approaches can be subdivided between being more relativistic and more universalistic. Ethics also has both theory as well as practice. Grouping ethics based upon ourselves, others, and the teleological other, as well as looking at ethics between its non-cognitive and cognitive distinctions, really emphasizes the theory. The practice of ethics, to use an analogy given by the writer C.S. Lewis, can look at it like a fleet of ships. The ships, to conduct themselves successfully, have to understand how to relate to one another. This is social ethics. You don't want your ships crashing into one another. How do we, by extension, get along with one another? The ships themselves each have a crew that has to function as a unit so that the individual ship can function in a successful way. We are composed of many different parts, physical, non-physical, and otherwise. What do we do as individuals to be successful in what we want to accomplish? That is virtue ethics. And then ships, like any vehicle, are meant for transport, for travel. They're meant for a destination. Where are the ships bound? What is the ultimate end? And that is the third component in this example. Teleological ethics. What are we bound for? One of the major questions with ethics, as with other studies of the human experience, is what is the meaning of life? And the study of ethics allows us to see the practices as well as the theories that help to highlight certain avenues, certain aspects, and even certain pathways that we can follow on the road to an ethical understanding and to living an ethical life. So no matter if we are grouping our understanding of ethics in an observational, objective way, or if we are putting into practice examples that can help to make our lives better, the study of ethics will help to make us more well-rounded. It will help to make us more cognitive as well as more virtuous. And in the end, it will help us to see what is our ultimate destination. Let's begin that journey.